This is a really different episode of This Bitchin Car on the Hotrod Shoebox channel because we are featuring two cars and they have jet engines. It's David Douthit, Douthit Motorsports, and he's going to tell us about these two jet funny cars.
What's up, everybody? I'm David Douthit. Like Andy said, this is the Quartermaster jet funny car, 1965 Mustang, fiberglass body, powered by a General Electric J85 jet engine. The same motor comes out of the F5 fighter. Push the car up to 250 miles an hour in just under 6.5 seconds in a quarter mile, and 180 miles an hour in an 1/8 mile. If you see over here, you'll see the Black Pearl. It's a 69 Chevrolet Camaro fiberglass replica. Same engine as the Quartermaster, and it'll run the same ET in the same mile an hour in a quarter mile and an 1/8 mile. The cars are pretty similar in their speeds and ETs, and puts on a better show that way.
This is the 1965 Mustang, known as the Quartermaster. And this is the 1969 Camaro jet funny car, known as the Black Pearl.
Hang there the best they can.
That's David getting ready to get in his jet car. They're about to do the run. Robyn's getting George buckled in there.
Really loose. Like it just twists really easy. So I can't put my hand on it. I have to turn my radio on too.
As David climbing in, there is Smokey Joe Douthit helping his son.
As soon as we can, we'll send them down the hill.
Those are some dragsters that started up behind me. The jet cars will sound a little bit different.
Here we go.
See, we got a thumbs up from David Douthit. There it is.
To improve their position dramatically here.
You gotta get held in place in these things. We just found out a car broke down on the track, so this might be delayed. Obviously,
94 to 188 miles an hour. Great pass for Brandon Sandlin.
obviously
He goes from
that was not the car
number
that broke
9 out of
down.
9 qualifier.
choo-choo train of how they get them back after running.
Wondering how a jet engine works, takes air in the front, compresses it down through a series of blades, spits it out the back, pushes the race car down the racetrack or the airplane in the sky.
These cars are Douthit Family Racing. We just talked to David, who drives the Quartermaster, but the guy that started it all isn't always here, but he's here right now. This is the world famous Smokey Joe Douthit. All right, Joe, correct me if I'm wrong. You started racing legally in 1975 in the 1969 Nova wheel stander.
Yes, sir.
And then in 1985, you switched over to the Jet Dragster California Smokey.
Yep.
And then to the Jet Funny Cars.
Yes.
All right.
I turned the whole operation over to my son with 2 Jet Funny Cars, and it's been very successful, and he does very well with it. He runs about 18 to 25 dates a year with these 2 cars.
Very good. That's a lot.
Now, with the Jet Dragster, we've been all over the country. My wife and I, Carol, have been in Aruba. We've been in Japan. We've been in Curacao. I've been to Mexico City 4 times. I've been to Hawaii 3 times.
With the car?
All with the cars.
Wow. Now, I'm fairly certain that the statute of limitations is up, but Joe was one of the original Los Angeles, California street racers in the 50s.
I was. I had a 63 Ford Falcon, 63 and a half Ford Falcon Sprint, black. It said Pal Joey on the side of it. And I was a street racer for quite a few years.
So the driver of that Falcon they've been looking for 50 years?
For 50 years they're going to keep on looking for him too.
Thank you, Joe.
Not a problem. Have a great evening.
I have one more question for Joe. The last time you went down the track like this, in a jet car, how old were you?
79.
79. What a badass. David, you're going to be going down the track when you're 79?
What's that?
You're going to be going down the track when you're 79?
I hope somebody else is paying me to drive.
Many of you can't hear me.
You okay?
Hold on to it.
Good job, sir.
Thank you.
What happened to the
Katie, my shoes are on the floor behind the driver's seat.
I don't know if you can see the smoke still coming out of the back. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but we are towing a jet car.
I can't see you sit down in the chair.
This is a scoop for the intake for the jet. There's the cockpit over there. LumaMedia provided the light up graphics on these. These are lit up and I'm on the side lit up by lights. '65 Mustang jet funny car. 1969 Camaro jet funny car. The Black Pearl and the Quartermaster.